So I got inspiration from Plain Rock 124 and the All Ones Out making this video. So getting in trouble at school. It could be from your schoolwork, from your classmates, yourself, teachers. Well, just breaking the rules, really. We've seen it, we've probably done it, but I'm pretty sure we know what it's like to get in trouble. So what happens usually is we get reprimanded of some sort. Like getting yelled at, or getting a violation report, or calling your parents. Like, do you guys remember any of the punishments they gave us below elementary? Like, I get that we were just kids, but we saw these as literally the worst things in life. Like this one time we got in trouble in kindergarten. So there's this cool new dance move in the latest Justin Bieber music video, and it was called tutting. So basically, to do the move, you move your fingers and your hands to make like cool, wacky shapes or something. So I was doing it. I was showing it to my friends. I was making rectangles, Naruto hand seals, and I was just going at it. Then my teacher walks up to me, and then she angrily grabs my arm and she gives me the sad stamp. Does anyone else's school do that? Okay, so there was two different stamps. The star stamp and the sad stamp. The star stamp was when you did something good, like giving a correct answer or acing a test. Like if you were one of the smart kids or you were just super hot during recitation, then you'd get stamps all over your arm. And it almost looked like tattoos, kinda. The sad stamp was for savages and if you did anything that pissed off the teacher. So just cause I was tutting, I got 2 sad stamps. Freaking 2! The funny thing is the stamps are ink and they go away after like a shower or if you rub it. So this one time, to counter having sad stamps, I brought hand sanitizer to be able to remove it. So I put some hand sanitizer on the arm with the sad stamp, rub it a bit, and just like that's gone. What's also funny was when I'd do this, my teacher would watch me remove my sad stamp. And what you gonna do, huh? Stop me from sanitizing my arm? Yeah, I won this time. Does anybody else's school have haircut policies? So for our school, our hair can't touch our ears and our bangs can't exceed our eyebrows. And if you ask me, that rule's pretty bullshit. But this mostly applied for the boys. The girls just can't color their hair. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that was the only rule. So I transferred schools in the 7th grade and I was already very familiar with this rule because the school I was in previously had this rule. So I think both schools have this haircut inspection, and it's basically when some teacher kind of just looks at your hair and they say if it's okay or not. And obviously, they'll base it off the rules. They'll make you pull down your bangs and they'll check your side. So my first haircut inspection in the 7th grade, they just gave me a violation report or a VR because it was too long. I swear it wasn't even that long, and that rule's stupid. I swear they should just remove that rule already, or just make it better. Like, we can have haircut inspection, but we don't need some rules on how long it is. And there's like a bajillion successful people with longish hair. Even Jesus had long hair. And despite the rules of length, you can't have fancy haircuts or skinhead bald. Like, what? You can't even be bald? And I don't even get the fancy haircuts rule. Okay, I get that you don't want people to have like Dennis Rodman hair, but some schools even ban the undercut. The freaking undercut. I don't understand how it's considered fancy. You don't go to super fancy places or whatever and see every guy with undercuts. No, that's not how it works. It doesn't make any sense. Haircut rules are stupid. So this next story isn't a dumb thing I got in trouble for. It's more like I was actually the dumb one. So the way it works in our school is that we're in a fairly big campus, and the distance between our classrooms to where my group of friends would usually eat is pretty far. And us being 7th graders, we gave 0 fucks and we were always late from recess or lunch. And we were late like probably more than 20 times. If you're late 5 times, you get a violation report or a VR. What that is just some piece of paper your parents have to sign knowing that you did something bad. You show it to them, they get mad at you, they sign it, done. I also heard before I came to my high school, they used to do parent-teacher conferences instead of VRs. Well, that must have sucked. But anyway, going back to the story. Since we were late for more than like 30 times, I only got a whopping 1 VR for being late. And mind you, since it was supposed to be 5 lates equals 1 VR, I was supposed to get like 5 or 6 VRs, or even more than that. And I didn't even submit my 1 VR, and they probably just forgot about it. Because usually they'd go yelling at you or contacting your parents if you didn't give your VR within its deadline. But in my case, they probably just forgot about it. And how can they forget? I don't know. At that time, there was like a bunch of more serious incidents in our school, and they probably just thought my VR was like a waste of time. So yeah, don't be late, guys. I was just lucky here. So this next story isn't about me, it's about my friend Arthur. So my class had this activity where we were given Play-Doh as a class, and we kind of just had to make something with it. I don't really remember what the activity was exactly, but yeah, we had Play-Doh. I think we had to make like a Play-Doh sculpture of what represents our class or something. I don't know. I think we just spelled the name of our class and put like Play-Doh decorations around it. I don't know, that activity was pretty lame. So my friend Arthur stole a bit of Play-Doh and he just kept it for himself. We don't know why. I don't think anyone noticed, but yeah, he took some. Then he was just playing with the Play-Doh and just throwing it at his friends while they kind of like throw it back to him. Okay, now this is the part where it gets stupid. He misfires and he throws the ball of Play-Doh a little too far and it didn't hit anyone or anything. So it kind of just hit the ground and then rolled to the floor, and while it was rolling, it hit the shoe of a teacher, which I'll make a fake name for, Sir Jerry. So Sir Jerry was this religion teacher, sorta. The thing is, we'd usually see him once a year because he'd be in charge of this activity, which happens, well, once a year. So he would ask us religious questions like, how often do you pray to God? How often do you pray the rosary? How often do you read the Bible? That was mostly what he was there for, but I've heard from other classes he's been very discriminatory discriminative towards other religions. And that's probably why I don't like him. But back to the story. So the Play-Doh rolled to his shoe, and for some stupid reason, he got pissed off by it. And he gave Arthur a freaking VR. For what? Like, what harm does rolling a ball of Play-Doh cause? Exactly! Nothing! So later that day, Arthur's parents came to the school and they asked what happened. And when they were told why he got in trouble, they were just as confused as everyone else. It's just so stupid. Okay, now that I think about it, most of these stories only happen because of stupid decision making by teachers. And that's actually pretty common. A lot of teachers are very familiar with the rules, but sometimes they get ahead of themselves and do stupid stuff that affects us. I know that they're just trying to do their job, but getting in trouble for the dumbest things are annoying. But we also have to take into consideration that teachers are also human and they make mistakes too. Unless you're my kindergarten teacher, because you're a bitch. And hey, welcome to the end card. I guess you could tell this video was long overdue, but whatever, it's here. I guess many unfortunate things happened in the making of this video. Unfortunate timings as well, because I also had my finals during the whole March and early April. And now it's summer for me, and I hope to be making videos now. I guess I learned a lot in the behind the scenes of making this video. I really wasn't feeling myself or feeling any good during March because I have made careless mistakes and I have many regrets during that time. The summer opened up an opportunity for me to rest and make changes in my life. I've been going to the gym more and playing less Valorant or Apex. I've been going out more and regularly walking to the gym. Walking is a good way of meditation, and I guess that really helped me calm down and arrange my thoughts. Going out with people that you love and care about really made me appreciate the people around me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all my friends and family, and even you, the viewer. Thank you for being here and listening to me. I learned to, of course, love myself, take care of my body, dress better, look better, and just be a better person overall. I'm sorry if I was careless or naive before, but what I'm trying to say now is that I am trying to own up to my mistakes and be a better person now. Sometimes we have to humble ourselves or drop our ego to understand what we really did wrong. And it's not bad to make mistakes, but there should always be something to work on after it. So what I learned is to appreciate the people around you, learn and understand your mistakes, and most importantly, guys, love and take care of yourself. Okay, sorry this got deep, but one last message. I am now very open to collab with other creators. To 1, get my name out. 2, meet fellow creators. And 3, learn from them. I need mentorship because I suck at this and I'd appreciate help and to work with someone in this community. So yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, and with that, I guess I'll see you around.